This time we have you and people attend conversation. What is attending issues in Nigeria and globally. So if you this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell. With me is the Punch newspaper. We have a look at the major issues trending on the front page of Punch this morning. It says revealed how Fubara fell out with Wike. The other says ex-governor imposed commissioners, advisors, orders on successor. The second order is saying federal lawmakers protest ask Tinubu to intervene. Why National Assembly can't act yet? That's coming from Rest spokesman. Mr. Lee, we understand that Nigeria is under democracy and the issue of Godfatherism is not starting today. But what is important is that Nigerians are saying that I think we are done with Godfatherism. And we are seeing a new, what I call novel when it comes to Godfatherism. A former governor saying, I bought funds for all the senators, House of Rep members, House of Assembly members, the governor from my state. Is it what should be seen in this, at this level of our democracy?
Mr. Martin, good morning. I hope you are doing well.
Yes.
Now, first and foremost, I have to ask you a question. I know you are a man of God. You proclaim yourself to be a pastor. Can I ask you a simple question? In the religious institutes, do we have what we call spiritual father?
We do.
We do. Now, let me tell you
that
the
doctrine of God and the Bible.
Let me tell you that the spiritual fathers laid the foundation for Godfatherism across all the facets of our lifestyle. In the civil servant, you've got to lick the boots of your superior for you to get promoted. Even in the private sector, to an extent, you need to pay some PR, some homages, some, outside the courts and arena of your profession, so that you can just build this bond and you have someone we call like a mentor, kind of a sister. The truth is, Godfatherism in politics is not evil. The question is the people who are in it are the issues. In America, we have this system, Godfatherism. It's there. There is very popular units which are in the Democrats. They have always been very formidable people who decide, who determine who becomes the president of America. We can call these guys cabals if you want to probably give them a good name, or you call them, you can call them the people who control the economy. Take for instance, when Biden wanted to become the next president, he confided in someone who brought him out, which is Obama. So tomorrow we have, large amount of Americans who say that Biden is an extension of Obama.
If you allow me to come here.
Now, hold on. I'm trying to explain something to you. We have had issues of Godfatherism in Nigeria. In some states, the Godfatherism has not, in any way stopped the current or the incumbent from working. We have series of issues like that. We have it in Kano, we have it in Lagos State, we have it in Delta, we have it in so many states, whereby a godfather who supported someone who aspired to become a governor didn't interfere. But the issue we have in Rivers State is an issue of where the supposed godfather became overbearing and high-handed, which is Wike. And I will not blame only the godfather. I also blame the godson. Because in any relationship, there's always terms and conditions. I don't want you to think or believe that Fubara didn't have the terms before he went into this contract. Because it is a contract. If you agree that it was Wike that brought him out, we know that if Fubara didn't have any political value or any social capital to ever win an election in APC. I mean, Rivers State.
Exactly, if I'm coming.
Okay.
There are videos out there where Wike, the former governor, now the minister of FCT, have said that you cannot win election in PDP and run away with the mandate. And we are seeing what is happening in Rivers State currently. There's also about 27 House of Assembly members who are presumed to be loyal to Wike, have defected to APC. A kind of run away with the mandate of PDP to APC. And there are speculation out there that they did that under the instruction of Wike. So could that be a man of double standard?
Listen, everything does not in any way, you cannot empirically state that Wike is behind all the decisions. It's all speculations. But be that as it may, if these guys are loyal to Wike, then what is PDP looking at? I told you that PDP happens to be the most spineless opposition party that we have in this our current democracy. As a Democrat that I am, I want a vibrant opposition party. Unfortunately, PDP have lost their grip. Yes, I am aware they brought out some, I think they brought out a memo where they said those guys who have decamped have lost their positions. Now, we await how they take it up going forward. Will they sue those guys? How serious will PDP, go into this battle?
Are you aware that their seats have been declared vacant by the...
Just like I've said. I said I am aware that PDP released a memorandum whereby they said the 27 seats of the speakers have been
vacant.
Yes. So, but then those guys are still holding plenary. I mean, they still held plenary, I think 3 days ago, where they said that the governor, is being a draconian governor, why did he have to demolish the whole complex?
What do you make of that plenary against court order? Because there's a court order that delegitimized that fraction of the House of Assembly members. What do you make of that plenary against court order?
Well, the court orders clearly states that I think the plenary actually said that they cannot impeach the governor, right?
No, the court order delegitimized that faction that the man should stop parading himself as
Speaker of the House.
Speaker, and that going forward they should not use that hollow chamber based on advice from the government that place is not safe and until it is renovated.
Now that injunction, did it state that the remaining first House of Reps are the legitimate ones?
Yes, the injunction recognized
the 4 ones?
Yes, and I think it's on that basis that Farana was saying that what they need to do is to go to a higher court for further interpretation instead of taking laws into the hands.
Well, I don't by any way or any means support, impunity against our courts of the land. But it seems that the people in the Rivers State don't even understand the tenets of democracy. And unfortunately, the governor himself does not understand the tenets of democracy. Because ordinarily, when they were holding that plenary, I think we could have arrested those guys. And nothing will come out of it. Because it was a brazen and a blatant show of, flaunting the rule of law. If you had gone out to arrest those guys, that there's a court order, and why are you going against it?
Like for flaunting court order.
Yes. And he has every part. They didn't do that.
Let's look at this right together.
So in a situation whereby people don't understand the tenet of democracy, how it works, how to use the powers of the executive, the legislative arm and the judiciary arms, the only thing we see is confusion here and there.
Let's look at this right together. As governor imposed commissioners, advisors, orders on successor. The argument is, could it be the reason we are seeing veil of resignation from commissioners? And again, was it proper for somebody who helped you to gain position, to appoint almost all your commissioners, your A's and others.
I think the question, thank you. I think the questions should be directed to Fubara. Fubara, presents himself as a man who lacks direction, as a man who lacks spine. The word impose is a wrong word. They are big. Since May 2019, I think Fubara has commissioned about 4 projects. Fubara has commissioned about 4 projects. You can recall that Fubara commissioned or inaugurated this ring road, very famous ring road that will cost around 250 billion. These commissioners were there. Fubara didn't look like someone who was unhappy. Because when you use the word imposed, you who is been who has been probably under this influence will appear to be unhappy. So it was an agreement they had. It was an agreement that he had with Wike that give me those people that you believe can work with me. Okay? And they agreed. But along the line, these guys were serving in the interest of
you have access to some classified.
No, listen.
You don't have the authority that it was an agreement.
Listen, this is an obvious fact. I said these people work with.
Do you have the authority that there was an agreement?
Listen, these people work with Fubara for a period of nothing less than 4-5 months. Within this period, they commissioned nothing less than 4 projects. Fubara never appeared as unhappy. As a matter of fact, he has always, invited his godfather to these ceremonies. We have seen him call his godfather Mauga. The question is, Fubara went into this deal without having a second thought. He didn't think it through. And he's in a junction whereby he has to either, back off from his godfather or, he gets killed. And I hope he's able to summon that courage to be able to overrun and overcome Wike, because nobody actually
remove himself out of that.
Yes, because in reality, nobody pushed Fubara into this deal. He got himself caught up. He agreed to the terms and conditions.
But isn't it at the expense?
As a matter of fact, that is left for the people of Rivers State to query. You and I are not in Rivers State. Neither are we from Rivers State.
They can have conversation around it.
Yes, just like we have. But I'm saying that in democracy, those who are directly affected must stand up and fight for their cause.
And I saw a spontaneous protest when the issue came to the front border. Almost all the youth fall out on the streets.
But then we saw Fubara coming out. But we saw Fubara coming out to say that there's nothing wrong if a father and a child fight. Have you forgotten that statement?
But what is happening now? Does it mean the government is resuming the battle?
Apparently. But the people should never take, an average for an answer. I think the people should always demand for more from their governors.
Now, Mr. Lee, conclusively, do you see this ending the way of Edo State, or is going to have its own end?
It depends on who is concerned. Who is the concerned person here? Fubara. Does Fubara has that political will? Does he has that wisdom and political acumen to outturn Wike? That's the question at hand.
That's the same way an Obaseki.
You can use Obaseki as a template, but Wike and Oshiomhole are not the same people. Oshiomhole didn't have the numbers.
They are the same scenario.
Yeah, they are the same scenarios, but there are some variables that are different. In the instance of Oshiomhole didn't have the numbers of loyalists Wike has as you speak today.
But you agree that Obaseki ruled the state with minority house members for almost 4 years.
Yes.
And currently, Fubara is already ruling with minority house members.
The first thing is the battle Fubara must ensure he wins is those 27 house members are disqualified. That is the number one step he has to take. And let's see how sagacious Fubara will be in the politics. Because he cannot continue to be a Mr. Nice Man. Okay, because Wike is ready to crush him politically by impeaching him. And that is not, that's not a hidden secret. This is open to everybody. Everybody understands that Wike wants to impeach him and replace him with the House of, the Speaker of the House. So, and Fubara must ensure he uses the tool of the law to fight those 27 guys, and PDP must stand up. But once again, it is just evident that PDP is not a party to be taken serious. Atiku is not a political leader, and this is just a mere indication that we should never trust PDP to, embolden our democracy going forward.
Thank you very much. Thank you.